Hi, today we're going to be working on least common multiples, or LCM. Okay, before we begin, a couple of house things. Okay, if you go to my web page, you can go ahead and click on the calculator. Okay, where you're going to be able to check your work. Okay, you're going to be able to put the numbers you want, say 15 and 30, and it will give you the LCM. Okay, now the thing is, you cannot use a calculator on the test, so let's learn how to do that. Okay, first of all, LCM, least common multiple. You're probably thinking, what is least, what is common, what is multiple, okay? And those are really good, valid questions, okay? L stands for least. That means small, okay? Okay. C stands for common. That means same, okay? And then a multiple is a number that's multiply itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay, so it's you take a number, say 5, you multiply by 1 and you have 5. You multiply by 2 and you have 10. You multiply by 3 and you have 15. You multiply by 4 and you have 20. Okay, then you have 25. Okay, and 30 and 35. Okay, all of these, okay, going to infinity. Okay, going forever. Those are the multiples. Okay, so let's go ahead and erase this. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and work on some problems from our homework. Okay, I'm gonna jump straight to day 2. We're gonna go ahead and work on a 5 and 4. Okay, so what is the LCM of 5 and 4? Okay, what are the LCM of 5 and 4? Okay, so you have the number 5. Okay, and multiply by 1, you get 5, right? Multiply by 2, you're gonna get 10. Multiply by 3, you're gonna get 15. Multiply by 4, you're gonna get 20. Okay, multiply by 5, you're gonna get 25. Okay, if you don't know how to do this, okay, you just need to remember that each time you go from 1 to 2, you're gonna add 5. Okay, you're gonna add the number by itself. Okay, and that's how we reach the multiples. Okay, so 5 plus 5 is the same as 5 times 2. 5 times 3 is the same as 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is 15, and so on. Okay, so now so that's the multiples of 5. Next, we're going to get the multiples of 4. Okay, multiple as 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, how did I get that again? Okay, I added 4, okay, to each number to get the next. Okay, okay, 4 plus 4 is 8. That's the same as 4 times 2 over here, okay, which is 8. 4 times 3 over here, which is 12. Okay, 4 times 4 over here, which is 16, and so on. Okay, now from those numbers or multiples, okay, so these are the multiples of 5. Okay, these are of 4. Okay, we need to find which ones they have same. Okay, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, I have to come all the way to 20 to find the lowest common multiple, because 16 they don't have in common, 15 they don't, 12, 10, 8, 4, 5 they don't have in common, 20 is the smallest. Okay, now there may be times when you don't find anything on times 5, so you need to do times 6, maybe even 7, 8, 9, or even go all the way to whatever number it takes to find that number, the LCM. Okay, the LCM of 5 and 4 is going to be 20. Okay, let's go ahead and check using the calculator. Okay, LCM of 5 and 4, 20, which is what we have over here. Sweet, we got that right, boys. Okay, next one, and girls too, I guess. Okay, let me erase that. Okay, come on, a little bit slow here. Moving on to something a little bit harder. Okay, day 3, 60 and 40 over here, okay? Number 9 on the right, okay? So, again, like before, LCM of 60 and 40, okay? Okay, that's a 6 actually. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, there you go. 60 and 40, okay? So we're gonna do the multiples like before, okay? Now, sometimes when the numbers get this big, it may be worth, making what we call a table, okay? Okay? And what we're gonna be doing over here, we're gonna put times 1, then we're gonna put times 2, then we're gonna put times 3, then we're gonna do times 4, and then I usually like to stop on 5. If I haven't found something in common, then at that point I will keep on going, okay? Now, what we're going to be doing is going to be starting with the numbers themselves, 60 and 40, right? Okay, 60, okay? What we're going to be doing, okay, to go to the next one, okay, remember, you're going to be adding 60 over here. Oh, sorry, I forgot that was, what color did I use? Red, right? I think, right? Okay, let's go back and do the red so I don't confuse you. So 60 plus 60, okay, plus 60, plus 60, plus 60, plus 60, okay? And here, we're going to do plus 40, plus 40, plus 40, plus 40, okay? So, okay, in unison, what we're going to be doing is 60 plus 60, and we have, what do we have over here? 120. 120 plus 60, what do we have over here? 180. 180 plus 60, what do you have over here? 240. 240 plus 60, what do you have over here? 300, okay? Those are the multiples of 60. 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. These right here, those are the multiples, okay? Now, 40 plus 40 is 80. What I'm saying is 40 times 2 is 80. 80 plus 40 gives you 40 times 3, 120, okay? 120 plus 40 gives you 160. 160 plus 40 gives you 200, okay? That means 40 times 5 is 200. Again, these are the multiples of 40, okay? You following me? Now we need to find the smallest multiple, okay? So let's grab our green marker over here. And we can see, actually, if we did this one, okay? We did time, another plus over there, we would see 240, okay? Now, the problem here is that 240 and 240 are the same, but is that the least common multiple? No, the least common multiple going over here, the smallest, is 120, okay? So the LCM of 60 and 40 is, you go for the smallest, okay? Not 240, but 120, okay? Now, let's go back over here, okay? And we're going to go ahead and write 40 and 60, or you can also do 60 and 40, and it still comes to the same, to 120, okay? Now, a couple of more things to consider, okay? The LCM will never be smaller than the number itself, okay? Because we're dealing with multiples. In other words, the LCM of 60 and 40 cannot be smaller than 60 and 40, okay? The LCM doesn't mean that it's going to be 60 times 40. 6 times 4 is 24, which is 240, right, for this problem over here. But the LCM is not 240. It's actually 120 because we're dealing with multiples, okay? Now, go ahead and practice the problems. I do have another good video in there about LCMs, if I can find it. Sorry. Okay, video number 2. So go ahead and open that, and watch that as well. Okay, it has good strategies. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. Thank you. Bye.